Hey y'all, ignore this. That's a bug bite. Good morning. If you're here, say hey. Let me hear you say hey, Miss Carter. Look at Jimmy's new toy. I can't show you, it's a minion, but hey, what's up, y'all? I feel like I haven't gone on live in so long, and I was just feeling the vibes today. We're feeling the vibes. My hair looks kind of good, but my face is just a wreck. So we're going with the dim lighting. We're going with, hey, Vicky. Hey, Jimmy is here with me. So if you hear squeaking, barking, any pug-related noises, that's probably what's going down. So, hi, I love Fisher look like. Do I know who that is? Yes. Can I picture in my head? No. That name sounds familiar. I'm 97.9% sure that that is a ginger. Which, my hair looks like brown in this light. God damn. I'm in the dark because, oh my god, my queen is here. Sam is here. Hey queen, how are you? I'm in the dark, like I said. My house is decorated for Christmas a little bit. It's messy right now, but there's my tree. And there's Jimmy's psycho ass. There's the tree in case anyone cares. What have y'all been up to? I feel like it's been a hot minute since we chatted, since we talked, since we vibed, since we fucked around. I have been going through a mental breakdown. Two people just left as soon as I said that, so that was just really good for my self-esteem. I didn't post on Instagram that I was going live, so I'm sure, like, if y'all don't have my notifications on, you're probably not gonna know. But I've been going through a mental breakdown, in a good way, in like a positive way. Just doing a quick little reset on my life. And trying to find a new job. Trying to kind of see where I'm at in life and see what's going on. Hey everyone. Hey Vicky. Hey Ellie. How are you guys today? Yeah, we're kind of going through it. But, you know, we're getting through it. The holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving passed, obviously. If you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, hey bestie. Go bitch, go bitch, go bestie. Can't fuck with these hoes because they messy. I love that song, and if you don't love that song, like, you're fucked in the head. My Thanksgiving was good. How was everybody's? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Mine is stuffing. And if you say anything different, you're just dead wrong. So I had stuffing. I had turkey, obviously. Hi, Lisa. Turkey, stuffing. I love a good dinner roll. I had about 7. Dinner rolls. My mom makes like mashed potatoes and like gravy. I don't really fuck with mashed potatoes like that, so she made corn. You know, I had pie. I had chocolate pie. I like chocolate pudding pie. That's my favorite pie. That's a little controversial. We're in like apple pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, cherry pie, that kind of shit, but I'm a chocolate girl like through and through, so I enjoy chocolate pie. But I also really enjoy talking about food, so sorry. So yeah, my Thanksgiving was good. Just hung out with my family. Corn scares the shit out of me, and like the fact that it also can't be like fully digested. Let me tell you my corn like villain origin story. So I used to like corn. Let me stop, because I didn't used to like corn. My mom would like force feed us corn. Like, she doesn't do this with like my little brothers anymore, but like we had to eat everything that was on our plates. Like, I'm not sure about y'all, but like we had to clear the plate before we were allowed to clear the table. I was a very, very, very picky eater when I was younger. Like, I didn't eat tacos. I didn't eat meat. Like, I ate nothing. I just have vivid memories of myself sitting at the kitchen table, like, eating and, like, crying into my food and, like, force feeding it and, like, gagging. Like, I was doing the most. But I really didn't like the food. Like, I know your taste buds change. Like, I'm still a super, super, super picky eater. Like, I don't eat anything. Like, I've gotten a little more adventurous, but not really. But I'll never understand that. Like, if I don't like something, I'm not fucking eating it. Like, I wouldn't make my kids do that. Whatever. Anyway. So my mom would like force us to fucking eat corn, and then I hated corn. And then I like low-key started to like it a little bit. So I couldn't let my mom know that. So like I would pretend like I didn't like it. But as long as she put like butter and like salt and like pepper on it, like I was fine. And I loved corn on the cob. Like I would eat corn on the cob because you could just run the whole thing through a stick of butter and it was like fine. But now there's something about it that just really fucks me up. Like the popping sensation, like when you eat it, it just really grosses me out. So that's my corn story. And I love that we're talking about this. Okay, I don't know if this is going to stop the live, but I am going to post on my Instagram that I'm live. So I don't, just bear with me for 1 second. Okay, I don't know if that worked or not, but I did just post on Instagram that I was live. So, hey, fellow Gingy, do you think redheads feel more pain? Okay, so I read this somewhere online. I think my mom like sent me an article one time saying that like people with red hair have like lower like pain tolerance, and like there was all the science behind it, but I didn't really understand it. I think so because I have no like zero pain tolerance. Like I can't handle any type of pain, like literally nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Hope you've been well. Well, I've been better. So there's that. Hi, Kay. I'm watching Wild and Out. Got a notification that Cowboys versus Saints tonight. I don't give a fuck. I have my like Prime Video notifications on, and apparently you get Thursday Night Football free on Prime. I don't give 2 fucks. Jimmy's here. He's gonna want me to throw his ball. If y'all remember me going live, like when I first got Jimmy, like that's when I was living in my apartment and I was very lonely and going live a lot. And Jimmy, like it would be so terrible, like to prep for the live. I'd have to like sit on the floor. I'd have to have all his toys, like all his chewing stuff. Oh, I just smacked him in the face. All his stuff, like I have to have everything. Like I couldn't move. It was literally horrendous. But he's gotten to be such a good little baby. We went for a 1.5 mile walk today. Normally we go for 2 miles, but I was just not feeling it. I was not feeling the vibes. It was nice out. It was like 50 degrees, oddly enough. But it was so fucking windy. It was so windy. So let me tell you some tea. It's not really tea. Just what happened yesterday. So I have this giant tree in front of my house. Like, absolutely massive. Like, biggest tree for blocks on end. And it's smack dab in the middle of my front yard. Great. So, like, light doesn't really come in my living room. Like, that's how big it is. So with the fall season, we all know that means that the leaves fall right off the tree. So this motherfucking tree has shed so many leaves. So in my head, I'm like, okay, like the thing is you got to pick up the leaves at some point, like before it snows. Like that's just what people do. You don't want to ruin the grass. Like they'll be there next spring. Like you got to pick them up. So do we wait until all the leaves fall and then pick the leaves? Or do we, you know, a couple times, like maybe 3 or 4 times, do like smaller batches, like as they're falling, pick them up so it doesn't become too overwhelming. A normal person would pick the latter of the two. My dumbass was like, let's wait, because like this is how I am, like, oh, ow, Jimmy, with my laundry too. Like I would rather do like all in one day, like 7 giant loads and like put it away and be done than do like 1 load of laundry every day. Like I'm on Mom TikTok, like Mom TikTok stands by like doing 1 load of laundry every single day and like you're never behind. But then to me, you're doing laundry every day. Like I would rather have 1 day that you just do it. Okay, 1 day I pick up the leaves. So yesterday was that day. Yesterday was the leaf pickup day. Like I told my sister, I was like, tomorrow when you get home from school, we're gonna pick up the leaves. Like I had an interview yesterday. I was gonna come home, whatever, leaf time ready. Hey, queen. So it's time to pick up the leaves, right? So it's like 1 p.m. and I'm like getting ready. I'm like, okay, bitch, like, you know, we're hyping ourselves up in our head because I cannot express to you like like my yard is this thick under leaves, right? Like there are so many leaves. So I'm like knocking on my sister's door. I'm like, it's time. It's time to pick up the leaves. She's like, what are you talking about? I said, it's time to pick up the leaves. Like we talked about it yesterday. Like we're going to be raking the leaves for a couple of hours. Like today was it was yesterday. So it was a nice day. It was like 45 degrees. Wasn't too hot. Wasn't too cold. There wasn't snowing. Wasn't raining. Wasn't windy. Nothing. So it's like, we're picking up the leaves. She's like, well, I just took a shower. And I was like, well, we said yesterday when you got home from school that we were going to pick up the leaves. And she was like, I don't remember that. That's convenient. Okay, great. So I said, you know what? That's fine. I said, how about in an hour we'll pick up the leaves? No, fuck that shit. Because I tried to use that. I told my dad, I was like, no, like the leaves, they're biodegradable. They're going to the ground. Apparently that's not a thing. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you an hour. You can get dressed, like blow dry your hair, whatever. And then we're going. Hour and a half passes. This bitch doesn't move from her room. So I am like, fuck it. I'm just going to go pick up the leaves. Tell me why. I was out there for 5 hours by myself. There are 12 full outdoor size garbage bags like sitting in my driveway right now. I will never do that again. I mean, I did it to be petty, like did it by myself. Like I did it to be like, I did this, like fuck y'all, fuck everyone who said I couldn't pick up leaves. Y'all don't believe in me. I did it. I will never be doing that again. I don't know what in my right mind, like what I was thinking, why I thought that this would be a good idea, why I felt the need to pick up the leaves. But I did, and it was horrendous. My body is like aching and like sore. And today there was a nice little wind advisory. So everyone else's leaves just like blew into my yard. So I'm done. I don't want to think about the leaves anymore. Like hey, Jimmy, come here. Let's not eat the blanket. Come here. Oh my God. He on X Games mode. Okay, so enough about the fucking leaves. And I'm never doing that again. This is why I thrive indoors. A lot of people, you know, they thrive on outdoors and like hiking and sports and activities. And I'm not that person, and I will never be that person. I never pretended to be that person. I just didn't know the extent of the leaf pickup. Let's just say that. And I even use a leaf blower. That shit does not work. I hope I'm not that girl. I'm not COVID vaccinated for health reasons, so they're making it illegal in some countries. Well, that's scary. If you can get your vaccine, please get your vaccine. They reinstated the mask mandate, which is great here, but some people want to be fucking dumbass motherfuckers. Okay, I did blow a lot of leaves into the street. I will say that. So don't come for me. But I like did it at like 2 o'clock. So like not a lot of people were home, so I don't think a lot of people saw me. Okay, reference slut. You can talk shit all you want about me and like what I choose to do and the videos that I choose to make. But let me tell you, I ain't doing this for attention, because if I was, then I'm doing a very bad job, because I got about 23 people in here. Like, this isn't, I'm doing this for the people that I enjoy talking to and the people that I know are going to show up to my lives. So, he said, get out. Yeah, I ain't doing this for attention, because I'm bad at it. If I was doing it for attention, then I'm doing a very bad job. I'm doing it because I like talking to you people. We vibe in these lives. Y'all don't have the truck that vacuums leaves in the street. We might. I don't know. No, there's like, I had to call like a number, and not in this God-loving, Jesus-worshiping chat. I had to call a number, and I was like, can y'all come pick up my leaves? And he's like, it's on the maintenance schedule. I added your address. And I was like, okay, bye. Now that there's more people in here, y'all can see my tree. And I'm watching Wild 'N Out. Look how pretty she is. Oh, and I found the Starbucks ornament, the little, like, cold cup ornament. It's on the tree. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting up to show y'all, but it looks so cute. Sheesh. Stop, because my brothers say that all the time. My legs, oh my God, are so sore from picking up the leaves. And today I was like, why am I so sore? Like, I couldn't think of it. I was just like laying. I'm like, what did I do yesterday? Girl, you were outside for 5 hours. Okay, if I say leaf one more time, kick me out of the chat. Aw, thank you. That's very nice. Thank you for showing up on occasion. How cute is this blanket? So this pattern, buffalo plaid, I threw up like everywhere. So you see it in multiple places. Like it's on my Christmas tree skirt. It's, there's like a little stocking over there. Send me that, dude. Anyway, oh, and look at these pillows. I got these from Home Goods. It's like a sweater and a pillow. And I had pillows that were buffalo plaid, but it was just way too much buffalo plaid. Like, we can't. These, tell me what, these are the softest pillows. Like, I'm keeping these out year round. I truly do not give a single fuck. They're so soft. Hope you've been doing well. How's Jimmy? Well, Vicky, Jimmy's fine. He's doing well. He's right here. Can y'all see him? He be looking thick as hell. I gotta take him to the vet. I don't know if anyone in here has a pug or, you know, deals with animals on a daily basis. But I mean, we all know pugs' eyeballs are they're robust. They're in your face. His have been super, super watery lately. And, like, sometimes he gets, like, it's normal to get, like, little eye crusties and stuff like that. Like, definitely, especially for pugs. But I just want to get him checked out just in case. Because, like, they can have a lot of underlying issues. And I want to try to get ahead of anything that I can. Like, y'all know I bought him an orthopedic mattress. Like, for his joints. We brush his teeth. We wipe his face folds. Like, I'm doing everything preventative because Jimmy will live forever. So, I just want to make sure he's okay. But my thing is, like, vet visits are so expensive. And for what? Like, your dog can't, like, and sometimes they can be faking. Like, my one dog, like, my parents' dog, like, he was, like, faking, like, an injury for a while. And, like, Jimmy also, I think, faked an injury for a little bit, too. Like, his leg, like, he was holding up his paw like this. And I, like, took him to the vet, and they were like, no, like, he's fine. So, it's just, like, difficult because I'm, like, I want him to be healthy and safe and happy. But, like, I don't want to waste money on a vet visit. But his health comes first, so I'm gonna. Like, I don't know why I'm even saying that. Everyone in here cares about Jimmy. It's always, how's Jimmy? No, I'm just kidding. It's how's Molly, too. You missed it earlier. Now we have more people in the chat. I am going through a mental health crisis. We're slowly getting through it. The holidays are helping. I'm sure after we'll really get smacked in the ass. Like, just like Akon, smack that with seasonal depression. So I'm excited for that. I'm just trying to prep myself now, I guess. Aw. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Yeah, so we're going through it. We are unemployed. No money, no family, 16 in the middle of Miami. We're unemployed. I did have an interview yesterday, though, and fingers crossed, I think it went really, really well. And my old boss texted me, and she was like, oh, they called me for a reference. Like you didn't give me a heads up. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I literally just interviewed with them yesterday, and I just sent them my references this morning at 6 a.m. in a manic episode. Let me not say that because I don't have manic episodes. But I sent it at 6 in the morning when I, like, remembered, and I was, like, doing a bunch of shit at 6 a.m. Don't ask why. And I, like, forgot to even tell her, but she was like, they were really impressed with you. Like, I said good things, and I'm like, ooh, this would be, like, a perfect position for me, I think. If y'all didn't know, I quit my job due to some safety concerns that I had working there, and I wasn't being paid enough, and my one boss was a fucking cunt bitch, like, fuck you. Anyway, so I left there, and I got a new job, like, quickly, because I put in my notice there. I gave them a month's notice, because I was like, listen, y'all didn't give me my raise that I was promised. I've been waiting 4 months for this shit. I have some safety concerns, none of y'all care, and whatever, this, that, and the third. There was a whole lot of shit going on, so I gave them a month. And everyone's like, oh, do you have a job lined up? No, I don't. I just hate you people. I hate you people. So I, like, scrambled really quick to find a job, and I found something. I was like, okay, great, this is perfect. It's part-time. That's not perfect for me, but anyway, so I took it, whatever. I was like, I have a job, I'm set, good. Tell me why a bitch worked there for 3 days and then quit. It was the worst job, like, I knew right away, as soon as I got there, I was like, most of it was my fault, but I think part of it was the lady that hired me fault. Like, she didn't really divulge like what my day-to-day stuff was going to be. Granted, I should have asked that, and that's like a question I ask in like all my interviews, but I think I just got the wrong idea. She was explaining the job as though like COVID wasn't a thing kind of vibe, like where I'd be going places and like going to court and helping. It was like a victim advocacy job, like people who were victims of crimes. I was like, oh, perfect. I've been working with inmates, parolees, like probationers, everything. So I was like, okay, so this is the other spectrum. We got victims. Great. Good career flip. Fun, exciting. Great. She's like, you'll help the victims. Blah, 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 blah. It'll be great. Okay, perfect. Hire me. No. That's not what it was. I was sitting in an office, like in a office shared with another person, which is fine. That's fine. He was nice. But there were no windows, no doors, nothing. And it was just sitting, like cold calling people, asking them if they had been victims of crimes. Like we would get like police reports from different, like from that town and the city that I was working in. And we would like call them if they kind of fit the description, but like New York State, that's where I live. So New York State would only help them if they were like disabled. So we literally had to ask them over the phone, be like, I see you're a victim of a crime. Like what happened? They're like, oh, I was assaulted. Oh, I was robbed. I was this, and this. Like I was physically abused, mentally, whatever it was. And then you got to be like, so like, are you disabled? And they'd be like, no. And like a lot of them would get offended and they would be like, oh, sorry, can't help you, bye. And then if they were, like, it was like, okay, like go and fill out all of these forms and like send me your insurance information. Like I was literally doing like health insurance. I was like, this is horrible. I couldn't even stay there. So I felt bad, but I dipped out of that joint and I've been unemployed ever since. So this new job, I'm feeling the vibes. It feels good. I asked all the questions that I wanted to ask. I asked, even though it makes me uncomfortable, obviously, like I'm still young. I'm not really in the professional world. I mean, I am, but it's just uncomfortable sometimes to be like, okay, like what's the pay? What are the benefits? Like, but those are important questions to ask because like, what if it was part-time and I didn't even ask that? What if they should definitely divulge, but, I had to ask the pay, schedule, everything was good. A lot of companies will like lie to you when you're like, oh, opportunities for advancement. And they're like, oh yeah. And there's not. Like my old job was like that. Like I saw it from the beginning, but I was like, I just need something. Like, let me take this. Here, it really seemed like there was. And the lady that I'd be working for, she just started working there. And she was like, I can already tell like this is like a good fit for me. I really like the company. And like, everyone just seemed happy. Like a lot of places, like when you work in the field that I do, everyone's fucking miserable. Like it's terrible. And it's bad, but everyone seemed happy there. So fingers fucking crossed that I get this. If I don't, it's okay. It's their loss because I am a valuable, amazing asset to any company. But I'm just hoping one day I'll never have to work again. Thank you guys. My Thanksgiving was good. How was everyone else's? We talked about food. Please name your favorite Thanksgiving food. And if you say cranberries, you're getting blocked. Hi, guys. The pillow decor, Ryan. Let's see. Will it match the living room or is it outfit? They're comfy. They're Christmas for sure. Like this won't look good in the summer, but I'm just kidding. I won't keep them out. Maybe I'll keep one in my room. Stuffing is the only right answer. Can I pin a comment? Stuffing is the only right answer. I think I was like shitting stuffing for days. Like that's all I consumed was stuffing and 7 dinner rolls. I've been watching your ASMR for years. Oh, thank you, Jade. Your profile picture looks so pretty. You're awesome. Love your videos. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Europe's Ninja. I'm doing okay. You know, we've all been better. But, mac and cheese. Okay, is mac and cheese a Thanksgiving food? Because we have mac and cheese at ours. Yeah, it is a Thanksgiving food. You're a fucking moron. No, but there's something... There's something that I was like, is this a Thanksgiving food? I can't remember what it was. Well, mac and cheese I feel like is. It was at our Thanksgiving. I mean, guys, anything can be a Thanksgiving food. But there's, you know, the traditional. Stuffing and roast potatoes. We don't do Thanksgiving, but looking forward to Christmas dinner. What do y'all do on Christmas dinner? What do y'all do? We do Christmas Eve dinner. What do we? I think my mom makes steak. She makes like steak, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, biscuits, you know, that kind of vibe. We have like a fancier dinner. Last year we didn't really have it because none of my family could come over. You think that this is juicy ass. But we do like a fancy Christmas Eve, and then like Christmas we're just like snacking all day. Like my mom will make breakfast in the morning, and then we like go to a bunch of places, so like they'll have food and like dips and like stuff. But I eat a lot. Miss your videos. Mary, I'm posting. Go look. Just kidding. Hi Lucy. Hello. Miss watching you guys. I've missed everything. If I go to someone's Thanksgiving and they don't have mac and cheese, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm definitely on that train with you. Prime rib for Christmas dinner. Okay. I want filet. What's she order? No, I want like a filet mignon for dinner, but we have a big family and I don't know, my dad will shell out the money for like 20 fillets, but I'm gonna ask. Turkey and ham, Brussels sprouts, stuffing, mashed potatoes, roast potato, beef tenderloin. Okay, so let me tell you a little story about some beef tenderloin. So every year for Christmas, we go to like my aunt's house, right? So like for Christmas, like lunch, brunch, not brunch, it's like lunch. It's like 2, 3 o'clock. I don't know what you call that, dinner. So we go to her house, right? So she is wealthy. This bitch is rich. She married rich, like she's doing great. She is the sweetest, like she's 5 feet tall, skinny blonde, like she owns her own little clothing boutique. She's amazing. Like my cousins are great, whatever. But let me tell y'all, because my uncle, he's a little standoffish because you know, he doesn't really know us. Like he's very work oriented and like he doesn't even know our names sometimes. Like he calls my brothers like different names and he's like, I don't know, like he's just not there. But every Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, they make beef tenderloin, right? Well, they don't make it, they get it catered, but like still, like he pretends like he makes it. And that's all he says all Christmas. Like he'll walk around and be like, how's the tenderloin? And we're all like, it's good. Like, it's delicious. Thank you. 5 minutes later, come back. How's the tenderloin? Like, girl, it's still good. Like, you didn't cook it. It's just like an inside joke between my family, but it's like so fucking funny. Like, get a grip, dude. Get a grip. Like, we're not here for the tenderloin. We're here for your beautiful redone kitchen and your wife. Hey, you better not get the fuck off. How's the tenderloin? Like, so like randomly throughout the year, like we'll all just be like eating, like it doesn't even have to be tenderloin. Like we'll be eating Chipotle and my mom or dad will just be like, how's the tenderloin? And then it's like, really? You fucking bitch. But it is good. Hot sauce, what is up? Tamales for Christmas? Please can we see the puppy? Jimmy, come here. Like, don't act like you made it and be like, how's the tenderloin? Like you just like took it out of like the silver catering container and then like you put it in the oven so it kept warm. Jimmy, come here. Come here. Come here. Look. Does not come uncalled. She lives. Life is... It's good. It's good. Yes, he's like... No, he has like his wine and he's like in his like vineyard vines and his like loafers. His like Gucci loafers. He's like, how's the tenderloin? I'm like... we can't be friends. Like I had waffles before I came here. Like Eggo. Do you know what Eggo waffles are? Like no, I'm just kidding. They're fine. But then he owns like an insurance company. Like they're fucking loaded. So like their Christmas gift to like all their clients are like these beautiful like glass jars like filled with nuts. Like just nuts, assorted nuts, whatever. And he always has so many left over. So like every year when we try to leave like Christmas, like he'll come out with like 6 containers of nuts. And my mom's like, no, like, you know, we're one of your clients actually, so we're on the PR list. Like we get the nuts. He's like, no, like take the nuts. And we're just like, no. So then we have the nuts sitting in the trunk of the car for like 6 months after. Oh, let's see Jimmy. He came back, everyone. Hold on, come here. Be nice. Hi, Jimmy. Okay, sorry. There was a dog on the TV. All right, anyway. What it do? Fried chicken. People eat fried chicken on Christmas. Ugh. I can't imagine how difficult that is to like if you have family members who are vegetarian or vegan or like have really strict dietary restrictions, like my mom is like, I'm making what I make and y'all are eating it. And I don't even know how difficult that would be. At that point, just like bring your own food. ASMR brush tease. No, he has this little blue ball. He won't let me get it. But it does make nice sounds. Oh, are we loving the gray nails? I've never gotten gray before. I'm kind of vibing with them. I love ASMR. Okay. I just threw that and I hit him in the face. Guys, I'm feeling in a silly, goofy mood. So I have to have eyelash extensions I'm in love. Yes, I got them recently. Okay, had them for like a month, and I've gotten fills like, okay, I've had them for like 2 months. I've gotten fills a couple times. They're like the natural ones. This is about a week in. I love them. I'm up, like I have no makeup on right now, and I look somewhat presentable. Like before, if I had no makeup on, I look like I'm dying. Like actually like stage 4, like she's not gonna make it out, but I feel so cute. I'm like ready. They're so worth it. They're expensive, but just apart from driving home from work, watching Now Such a Treat after a hard day. Well, I'm glad that I could be here for you. How was work? When are you going to do ASMR again? I just posted a couple weeks ago? I did the reading rap lyrics video, which has been highly requested. Like a lot of people requested that I do that. My worst performing video in like a year. Like nobody fucking watched it. So, and then the one I did before that was non-ASMR because I was getting so frustrated. I had a full day to myself. I was like, I'm going to knock out like 10 videos, whatever. Jimmy was not cooperating. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do regular videos. Like, I'm just going to talk. And I like talking, like chit-chatting videos. Like, if I'm watching like a normal like YouTuber, like a vlogger or something, even a TikToker, and they're just like doing their makeup and like talking, like that to me is relaxing. So I like wanted to give it a try without trying. It was like almost like unintentional, but kind of intentional. And that one did pretty good. And I think I have one more video that's in my camera roll that I need to upload. I actually have 2. One was a Q&A. So I posted it, like, ask me questions on my Instagram. Like 600 people saw it. 10 people answered. So I was like, okay. So I filmed it and it's like 15 minutes long. So I don't even know if I'm going to post that. But that I did like a whisper. So that was a whisper. And then I think I have a makeup video too. Yeah. Well, I also don't pop up on your feed because I don't post. So let's not blame you too for that one. Because it's just not working. But I'm trying. Sometimes I feel a little unmotivated, and I live in this house now with my sister. So she works now, so it's a little bit easier. I talked about in my video, I think it was a life update that I posted, that she was home like all the time because she wasn't working. She's now working. She's a seasonal associate at like a craft store. So she's like right now, like she's out of the house. But she's been out of the house more, so that's been good. But I just like don't have, it's like hard. Yeah, Griff gets it. Like it's just difficult. It's difficult like unless you're like in it like full time. And you have like the studio space and you have the equipment and you have like the following and like the passion for it. And not even the passion, because I talk about this a lot, because I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok, like they just live stream their ASMR and like just for the money, I think. Like they just get the gifts and whatever. But anyway, like everybody and their fucking mama's got a Blue Yeti. Okay. Like anyone can technically do ASMR, and I'll always advocate for that. But it's just like, I don't know, unless you have like a schedule and like a niche as well. Like I know people who, you know, do really good, like for example, like mouth sounds videos, or they do really good role plays, or they do really good like personal attention. They have those that they can just do. And if you can sit in front of the camera and like tap like this for 20 minutes, I think there's something mentally wrong with you, but like I also like I applaud you because you can do that. But like when you're kind of like me or Griffin or Quinn or, you know, people who do this like as a hobby, it's very difficult. it's very difficult because it's like hard to come up with content. And like I do the same shit all the time. I do life updates, makeup videos, and like some random role plays. Like, okay, great. But I gotta spread those like out. Like I can't do them every single day, and I don't have the time, and I also don't have the energy to do it. Like this is my hobby, so when I feel good mentally, that's when I want to do my hobbies. Like this is when I want to like do things. This is when I want to grips high. This is like when I want to do things when I feel good mentally. Like this isn't my job. I'm not relying on this, so I don't have to do this every day. So like I only do it when I'm happy. Like I'm not gonna sit here like depressed. Well, maybe, and be like, oh, I'm like, okay, I gotta crank this video out. Like, let me just put on a happy face. Like, no, this is my hobby. Like, I'm gonna do it when I feel good. So the videos are never consistent. It's just hard. And then also when you've been away for a while, it's like, it's so much easier to like stay away. I don't know. Griffin's good at talking about his ex. Like, this is what, like, we all have our things. Like, Quinn, like, she has so many good things. I wish she was in here. But, like, she does, like, the baking videos that she has and me not being able to like, Tony Bomboni, he has, his niche is everything. Like, he is everything. So, like, he cranks out videos every single fucking day. I don't know how. I don't know how, but they do it. It is daunting because then you're back and everyone's like, oh my God, like, how are you? Where were you? And it's like, don't ask me what I was doing. And especially if you do keep your life private, like, I really don't. Like, I talk a lot about my life, but, like, there's some things I obviously keep private. But, and I feel like there's a lot of people who do ASMR videos who do not divulge any personal information. Like, I've been watching some people for a long time, and I know nothing about them. And it almost makes it worse for me. Like, I'd rather, like, give me a little something to work with. Like, because right now I have a whole life made up for you in my head. Whereas, like, what was I saying? I have a whole life made up for you in my head. Whereas, like, other people, I know their whole lives. So I'm like, when I'm watching them, I feel like a little more connected. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer to know, like, a lot of shit about, like, the people that you're watching? Or would you prefer, like, let's just keep it business? Have we seen Jimmy yet? Yes, we have. You have some of the best rambles because it actually feels like a conversation. Yes. Well, I also am an introvert, and this is like the only time I talk. So this is good for me too. It's very therapeutic. Like when I feel like I just need to sit down and talk, like I will talk to myself all day. Like my house is loud as hell. I'd just be talking to myself. But like if I have someone to actually like kind of kick back and like, we're not really in a conversation, but we like kind of are. I don't know. Okay, good. At least y'all want to know about my life. Ask away. If y'all got questions, please. Please ask me because I love to overshare. I love to overshare and then pretend I never said it. I don't really care, but keep the business. Yeah. I couldn't do it full-time either, but I mean, ideally that would be fun. And like being an influencer, content creator is like such a big thing right now, but like to me there's like no stability in that. Like you can do one thing, like one thing can come up and you're done. You're done. I'm not saying like you should be worried about that, but like I don't know, it just feels so unstable for me. Like I see a ton of people like on YouTube, I quit my job to vlog, and I'm like, you did? Or I quit my job to do TikTok full time, and I look at their TikTok and it's like 10,000 followers, and you're like, oh, but then you follow because you're like, I need to see how this goes. Fuck. Like I can't. Okay, the TikTok live, like okay. There's something, I don't know if, I don't watch them and I don't like them, so I don't know why so many pop up on my page, but there are so many like ASMR people on TikTok, and why are they always covering their Blue Yeti in shaving cream? I would say 9 out of 10 times that's the only thing that they're doing. They're like painting it, and I'm like, what is going on? I just scroll past so fucking many. There's other things that you can do, and they have like lights and their name like lit up, and I'm like, where did you come from? Oh, the gifts from TikTok. Yeah, the money, baby. Don't quit your job. Like, why is there so much shaving cream on TikTok? Why? Molly, who's that man in your stories? Y'all, don't come for me for that. Don't. That's the only good thing I got going in my life right now. I can't fuck that up. I cannot. So, like, I maybe got a man or something. I don't know. What are my days looking like as of lately? Never ask me that. TikTok ASMR is so different than YouTube ASMR. And it's just a whole nother world. And I don't get it. Like, the live stuff. Am I speaking? Am I talking? Thank you. I don't know. It just doesn't hit for me. Because, like, what if they're doing something you don't like? And then you're like, okay, I'm just going to leave and come back. And then you never come back. Like, at least a video, you can kind of, like, scroll through and, like, pick what you want. Or, like, when you watch a video, according to the title, that's what it's going to be. Jimothy is barking. Oh, he just burped. Oh, he sees himself. Jimmy, that's you. Somebody talking about my man. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I just think everything is so saturated right now. Like, everybody makes content. Everybody has a TikTok. Everybody's on Insta. Everyone's, like, trying to do this shit, like, full time. And, like, a lot of people are doing it. And I just don't understand, like, how are there that many people? Like, how do y'all have the time? Like, don't get me wrong. There are days when I will sit on my phone for 6 hours. Like, okay. But that's not, like, every day. And I don't, like, send money to people, like, on TikTok. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, like, I don't send money. I don't, like, gift people things. Like, I rarely donate unless it's somebody that I really feel like deserves it. Like, I actually, for the first time, I bought a custom video from someone because I love her so much. And they were, like, on sale. And she was like, I do content full time now. Like, support me. Hell yeah, I fucking love this bitch. Like, she's so nice to me. Like, we love her. Like, she makes great ASMR. And her ASMR is the only ASMR that I can sometimes get tingles to. So, yeah, like, I will contribute to that. But, like, there are people out there that, like, monetarily support these people, like, so much. I don't understand how people have the time or the money to do that. If I had the money, like, if I had extra money laying around, like, I'm not giving it to a TikToker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't understand people. I really don't. Like, the human race just really confuses me. A dopamine addiction, like, to giving. Like, if you were, I don't even know what the fuck I was just trying to say. Your gift giving, your love language is gift giving, then yeah, like, I can see how that, but, like, you don't even know these people. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, Jimmy's eating this blanket, and I'm gonna beat his fucking ass. Jimmy, stop it. Jimmy, y'all like my leaves? Oh, the leaves. Jimmy, stop. That's not your blanket to eat. Y'all ever just kick your dog off the couch? Stop it. Stop it. And get your butt off the... Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I think I didn't see that specifically, but, like, I was listening to a podcast or something where they were saying, like, unless you're in the top whatever of content creation, like, you're not really making that much money, like, unless you're doing it full time. But how do you do it full time if, like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna finish that thought because I don't even know where it was. Yeah, y'all got plenty of money, and where'd it come from? Because I don't got that money. And if I did, I'm investing it, like, in myself. Not y'all. No offense. No offense, unless I really like you. But, like, even then, like, I'm not giving y'all my money. Yeah. And then, like, I feel like people, like, gift, like, TikTokers and, like, ASMR artists or whatever in, like, hopes that they'll, like, even, like, fucking say their name. Like, they'll be sending, like, the hearts and the whatever they send on TikTok. And, like, they're just, like, reading through it. They're like, thank you for the rainbow. Thank you for the cowboy. Thank you. And like, they're just like over it. I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Fast and aggressive ASMR scares me, actually. My money for me. Yeah. Oh, well. I wish I could pin that comment. Like, why am I helping you? Like, what did you do to help me? I don't know. Am I selfish? I don't know. I just think that's so weird. Me acting like I don't have my PayPal in my bio. But like, if people ask, if people are like, I want to send you money if you like make me this video, or like if you do this, like, okay, great. I'm not gonna ask for it. Like, if you're willing, you sending it to me. Like, okay, great. Jimmy, stop. Like, send me money. That's fine, but y'all are fucked up for doing that. Like, you don't know me unless we do know each other. But then I would never ask you for money, and I would never accept your money. I don't know. Love your videos. Thank you, Karina. Love you, girl. Horrible job selling your business. I don't know. I just like don't. That's why I've never like done like custom videos, or I don't know. And I only recently put my PayPal in my bio because I had a couple people like ask for it like as like a tip jar, and I kind of like that idea. Like, if you want to support, like, go ahead, but I'm not promising. Like, I did buy my Blue Yeti like with the YouTube ad money that I saved up. I don't make a lot on YouTube, y'all. Like, not that much. Like, literally, like, monthly. Anywhere, it could be anywhere from like $30 a month to like 30 to 50, 30 to 60. Yeah, we'll say that. With like ad revenue, it's literally like, it's not that much. It's really not. But when I was starting out YouTube and I didn't have like a mic or anything like that, like, I saved my ad money to get the Blue Yeti. And then when my Blue Yeti broke, I got another one. Well, first I had them send me another one, and then I just bought another one because it was terrible. But my PayPal is in my bio of most of my my recent videos. But like, I would never pressure anyone. I just like, I like the idea of like a tip jar. Like, if somebody was like, oh, I really like your content, I like what you do, like, I think you should be compensated for it. I don't think I should be compensated for anything that I do. I mean, it does take a while, like, to sit down, film a video, upload it, like thumbnail, all the YouTube shit that you have to do before you upload it, putting the description. It's a lot, but like, I don't do nearly as much as some other people do. But you know, it is appreciated, but it's just like not expected. Like, I would never be like, it's not the first thing. I think it's the last thing that I put in there. Yeah. Like, what, like, I don't know. Money is like such like a weird topic to talk about because it's just like, I know it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. How's the tenderloin? Like, it makes people uncomfortable, but it's also like, it feels good. It's like, oh, okay, like, you appreciate what I do. Like, thank you. Like, when I donate to the one ASMR artist, I donate to other shit too. Like, I feel good. I'm like, like, I feel good. Even if they don't notice me or like say something, or like when I got that custom video, like, she wrote me like such a sweet note, and she was like, here's the video early. Like, and then she uploaded it to her YouTube. It's ASMR Alyssa. If you guys don't follow her, she's psychotic. Like, she's like actually, I think, crazy, but she's the only one that gives me, is it my man? No. She's psychotic, but her ASMR is like so good. Some of it is like a little too weird for me, and then some of it I'm like, I fucking love you. So she's so sweet. Oh my god, thank you. I leave the ads on my videos, like, that shit ain't coming off. That'd be like me. I've been streaming for 49 minutes and y'all are just donating now. Like, the fuck? Like, get a grip. Get a grip. You don't deserve, like, I just, like, fat girl wheezed. Excuse me. Hey, you're awesome. Thanks. Thank you. Let's steer the conversation away from money. Let's get a good juicy topic going. That's not money. Like, I'm about to beat Jimmy's ass if he's eating my fucking blanket. If y'all don't watch Wild Now, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for y'all. Jimmy. You know that I, like, hate you, right? Molly Rocks. That should be a name of a drug. Yeah, you got those new Molly Rocks? Millie Wop. Hey. This is a squirrel. I'm trying to think of other funny shit that's been going on in my life. Everything has been so fucking boring. Who's the dude you're dating? I don't really follow Instagram or anything. Well, y'all, it's very new. It's very new, so we cannot jinx it. We can't say anything. No, he's y'all, I don't know what to say. I don't know, he's just really nice. He, like, treats me good, which is so weird. And I know I'm not trying to be, like, victim complex here, but, like, I've had so many dudes fuck me over, and I fucked over so many people. So it feels really weird to be in a healthy, like, I don't know. I was scared at first, and I was like, this is a lot. This is overwhelming. Like, I don't deserve this. Of course I do. Duh. No, I'm just kidding. No, but he's really great. He's really nice. He treats me really well. Amazing, actually. Keep it to yourself. Girl, keep it to yourself. But yeah, it's still fairly new. Jimmy's met him and has approved. So that's kind of my only, that's my only thing. As long as Jimmy approves. My sister met him. She liked him. Everything was good. Like, everything is going good. I don't want to jinx it. And I'm terrible like that because, like, I will have, like, something good will be happening or something good. And I'm like, it's going to end. I'm going to sabotage. But no, I'm actually not with this one. We're going to do things the normal way, the right way. And we'll see how it works out. Yeah, things are good. In that aspect for once. It's not been like that for a very, very long time. I think all the videos are so fucking funny. That's scary. But like when it's like when you're looking at his house on Zillow and he starts calling you, and then it's like the sound that's like, oh, great heavens. It's like when you're looking up, like when you're like 6 years deep in his and he still calls me. Jimmy, stop. You're gonna rip my fucking blanket. Stop. You're annoying as fuck. I'm in love with the world. Like Pete Davidson. Okay, wait, is that confirmed? Are Pete... Anyway, are Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian dating? Okay, wait, because I saw on TikTok, like, North has, like, a TikTok account. Like, it's, like, a secret. It's not secret, but, like, it's not, like, it's definitely North. And Kim's daughter, right? Yeah. Okay, Kim's daughter, yeah. And all the comments are, like, Northy, honey, like, go check in mommy's purse for her credit card number. Or the one was like, was there a tall, awkward man at Thanksgiving this year? Like, let us know. Like, North, go, you see that trend where, like, you give out your mom's bank account information? Like, go do it. It's so funny. Like, are they dating? Because that's terrifying. And then I saw this post, and it was like, oh, it's like, what did it say? It was like, it's tall, skinny, white boy, like, time to shine. Because, like, Megan Fox is dating Machine Gun Kelly. Courtney is dating Travis Barker, and now if Kim's dating Pete, like, they all go from dating the same type of guy to dating this new type of guy. Like, they're just, like, going through a rotation, which is so weird. Thank you. Thank you so much, too, for the PayPal. I appreciate it. Please watch him on my ASMR and go to sleep. Thank you. You almost made me drop my croissant. I think Jimmy's mad at me for yelling at him, but he was eating the blanket. Like, what else was he supposed to do? Megan Fox did? I didn't even think she was relevant anymore. I haven't heard a lick from Megan Fox until she started dating Machine Gun Kelly. So I guess, like, that would make sense. But, like, I don't think the relationship is that weird. Like, that interview, I saw clips of it on TikTok. and stuff. I mean, they're fucking weird, but like, I didn't think it was that odd. Who's the weirdest ASMR artist I've interacted with? Griffin? No, I'm just kidding. What was Jimmy eating? Oh, and I have my kitchen decorated too, like all these little cute little lights and this little Christmas tree. I haven't really interacted with any weird ones. Like probably when I first started, like a long time ago, like people were kind of fucking weird, but other than that, okay, don't judge me. I know how you bitches like to tussle. If this is your favorite flavor of Gatorade, we can be friends. Lemon, lime, and orange. And this is a superior Gatorade. Blue and red are nasty. You summoned me. Oh, great heavens! I'm in love with the go. They're just playing that on Wild Now. That's why I have it stuck in my head. Oh, let me get... Okay. Powerade, y'all are fucked up. If you drink Powerade, you're fucked up. She's fucked in the head. Here's your bone. Jimmy. Oh, y'all, my legs are like not doing well. They're sore and they're hurting. Cucumber Gatorade. The fuck? I ain't never heard of that. Strawberry lemonade is good too. Nasty yellow. Hey. The yellow is good. Restore my fluids. My fluids are fine. Don't be concerned. Jimmy. Cucumber Gatorade. Are y'all fucking with me? I never heard of cucumber Gatorade. I'm in love with the... Oh, shit. You're fucked in the head. Should I put a filter on? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. Did I put one on? Oh, no. Jimmy, do you have anything to say to the kids at home? We took a nice nap today. Sometimes there's dogs on the TV, but they're like cartoon dogs. I wonder if he'll notice. They're like only cartoon. Like if they were real dogs, he'd be fine. Oh, there he goes. Anyone else's dog like actually watch the TV? Found a drunk hungover guy at my work the other day. That's amazing. One time my dad, he found there was like a homeless. No, he wasn't homeless. He was drunk. And my dad has like an office space, but it like looks like a house. Like it was an old house and they converted it to like an office space. And my dad like went to work and he could like tell like the door was open and like things were like messed up. So he walked upstairs like to his office and there was a drunk guy like sleeping on his couch, like passed the fuck out. My dad had like a bat, like he brought a bat up there and then he like called the cops and the cops like tried to wake him up and the guy was like still hammered. It was like 8 a.m. on a Monday and he was like, oh, like, no, like this is my buddy's house. Like I'm at my buddy's house and the cop was like, no, like nobody, like he doesn't live here. Like, this is an office. And the guy was like refusing to leave. It was so bad. My dad had to like get the couch like professionally cleaned because he like, I think he peed himself. Have y'all ever peed yourself when drunk? I never have, knock on wood, like when I was sleeping or like I've been blackout drunk. A bitch has been roofied and I still ain't never pissed the bed. I just don't know about that. My husky puppy watches TV. Okay, I'm glad to know that Jimmy's not the only one. But like, does he bark when like other dogs come on TV? Jimmy, stop it. Stop eating the blanket. I'm not going to tell you again. You're going to go to your room. Me as a mom. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to try cucumber Gatorade. Unless y'all are fucking with me. They pissed themselves. Sally was on our couch. I don't even know what I would do if I peed on myself. We were talking about this. So I've been picking up some extra shifts at the coffee shop that I used to work at, just like for some money because I'm unemployed. And the girl was saying, we were like super, super busy. And she was like, can I go to the bathroom? Like, I've been holding it. I was like, oh my God, yeah, girl, go. Like, I'll cover you. She was like, oh my God, we should get like diapers and like wear diapers. And I was like, ew, like, you're a freak. And then the one girl that I work with, she was like, no. She was like, me and my boyfriend, we went to New Year's Eve in Times Square like a couple years ago, and they wore diapers. They stood out there for, she said, 17 hours because obviously you want to get a good spot, and then once you get the spot, like for the ball drop, like you cannot move. So people had like diapers on, like everyone had diapers, and I was like, that's just like so crazy to me. But I love that. I love that journey for them. His head turns at the TV anytime he hears a dog. Okay, I'm glad it's not just Jimmy. Okay, I feel better. What color is cucumber Gatorade? And it's not even barking. Like, if a dog barks on the TV, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but there is this Amazon commercial. And it's Jingle Bells, but it's dogs barking Jingle Bells. It's like, bark, 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 bark. Jimmy freaks the fuck out, and it plays all the time. It plays all the time. It's horrible. But now he, like, it's not even, they don't even have to bark. Like, he could just see a dog on the TV. Like, a dog could just be sitting there. And I watched all of Handmaid's Tale in, like, a month. So good. If you haven't watched it, go watch. But, like, the background track is, like, always dogs barking. But I've only ever seen a dog in that show, like, one time. So I was like, what the fuck? So Jimmy would bark all the time when I was watching that. Jimmy? Jimmy? No. 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 I'm going to have to ask you to leave now, okay? Go to your room. That bitch don't go to his fucking room. He's like, bitch, I don't got a room. Where did his bone? Oh, there it is. Light green. The same color as lime. There's lime Gatorade? No, I'm just kidding. How's having your own house? It is incredible. Aside from, like, the maintenance, like, fixing, leaf blowing, lawn mowing, shit like that, it's amazing. I can't even tell you, like, how nice it is to just be able to, like, take Jimmy out. Like, before my apartment, I'm not a bitch that will, like, go outside in her pajamas. Like, I'm just not. Like, if I have, like, pug pajama pants on, like, I'm not going. Like, sometimes I would, but I'd feel self-conscious. To put my shoes and my jacket, to grab Jimmy's leash and take him outside. And then if there were people out there, it'd be so difficult to take him to the bathroom, walking to the dumpster to throw it out. Like, just being able to just, like, walk him outside it's so incredible. And I'm getting a fence installed next spring. Like, I'm just so excited. But it's just so easy. And I can be loud and scream and, like, do whatever the fuck I want. And nobody can fucking hear me. I don't have that dumb bitch living below me. The housewarming party will not be happening until my house is finished. Which will be in about 7 years when it's everything the way that I like it. So you'll be invited in 7 years from now. Did I used to ditch class? Literally never, because I am a rule follower. Just kidding. I would skip class a lot, like in college. Never in, like, high school or anything, because they would call my parents probably. And I took the bus to school, so I didn't really have a ride back. They probably did sell you a wolf. For sure. Amazing to see you. Hey. What's the most annoying commercial on TV right now? That fucking Amazon commercial. Ooh, I love Dr. Pepper. Are we talking, Ryan said, what's everyone's drink of choice? Are we talking, like, alcoholic? Are we talking, like, just a normal drink? I'm a Dr. Pepper kind of girl. My blood is Dr. Pepper. Like, I can't keep any in my house because I know I'll drink, like, 7. I love Dr. Pepper. Do you remember talking on a stream about Bumble before? I probably did. I was on Bumble for a bit. Hated it. Absolutely hated it because the girls would have to initiate the conversation. And it was my, like, personal rule that on dating apps I would never initiate a conversation. So Bumble got me nowhere. Whiskey. Y'all, I like tequila. I tried Casamigos for the first time. I didn't know it was expensive. So I was out and I was like, oh, can I get a shot of tequila? And the lady was like, oh yeah, what kind? And I was like, I know Patron. Like, I don't really know like brands. Like, I just fucking drink it. Like, normally when you order like a shot of tequila, they're like, they just give you like whatever. But she was like, ask me all this shit. I was like, well, I know Patron's expensive. So I was like, oh, Casamigos. Bitch, that shit was fucking expensive, but it was so good. It went down so smooth. I'm gonna buy me a bottle. Maybe we can have like a drunk stream. I've done that a lot. I'm like, maybe we can have one. Girl, you used to do them all the time, especially in quarantine. Vodka Red Bull, incredible. It's good if you need like a pick-me-up. If you like drink vodka Red Bulls like all night, like if that's your drink, like my one friend used to do that, like he would get like 6 vodka Red Bulls, you're fucked up and you have money to blow. But if you get like one like in the beginning of the night or when you're feeling a little like, I need a pick-me-up, that's fine. And they're so good. But they give you kind of really bad hangovers for sure. Do y'all like sugar-free Red Bull? Let me know. Crown Royal Peach. I haven't. I've had the apple one. The apple one's really good. Oh, bye. Thanks for hanging, Santo Luis. Have a good night. Buenas noches. Where we drink to tolerate socializing and family. I'm not a big drinker. Like, if I'm going out, like, I'm getting drunk. That's my thing. Like, I'm not a casual drinker. Like, I'm not gonna sip on wine. I'm not gonna have a beer with dinner. I'm not gonna, no. Like, if I'm drinking, like, I'm drinking. Like, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of calories. It's a waste of time if you're not drinking to get drunk. I'm sorry. I don't know if that makes me an alcoholic. I don't know if that makes me unstable, but like, I'm not wasting my time. Like, I'm just gonna drink to get drunk. So I don't really. I hadn't gotten drunk like before my birthday. Like, my birthday weekend, I had a really good time, and then like I've gone out a couple times after that, just because like everyone was getting vaccinated, the masks were lifting a little bit, but now like everything's kind of on lockdown again in my county, so I'm just not going out anymore. But like before that, I hadn't gone out in like literally a year, and I was fine. Cranberry vodka? Ooh, no. I hate vodka crans. They're so gross. I don't really like vodka mixed drinks. Like, I'll take a shot of vodka, but I'm not a big vodka person. I mean, vodka Red Bull. I just said that, but that's like the only thing, really. I have that for like pre-games because if I'm going out, like, I'm probably tired. Like, if it's 10 p.m. and I'm like getting ready to go out, like 10 p.m. is my bedtime, so like I'm for sure tired. So like I'll have it to pre-game, but... Have you ever heard of Hinge? Yes, I was on Hinge. Yes, girl, I was on all the dating apps. Bang, making seltzers. Okay, yeah, I did see that actually. Yeah, the Bang ones don't look good. My dad, he rents out, he has like a house that he rents out. And sometimes like the people that rent it will like leave alcohol and stuff. And they left the Bang seltzers. And we were like going through them and the flavors looked gross. And I think my brother took them like back to school with him. He was like, I'm going to try these. But I guess they have like less caffeine or less alcohol. Like, they don't have the same amount of caffeine as like a regular Bang. Because I think like that would be like Four Loko territory. Which I've never had a Four Loko. I never want to. But they seem fucking insane. 10 p.m. Yeah, I don't know. I just wish we could normalize like going out earlier. Like, why can't we go out at 10 and be home by like at midnight? Like, why do we got to go out at midnight and be home by 2? I mean, I guess we like technically you can do whatever the fuck you want, but it's like no, it's not a wedding ring. It's just my it's my birthstone, but my fingers are fat, so it's only fits on that finger. So okay, I'm not on any of those. I was on Bumble, Hinge, and I downloaded Tinder like one night so my friend and I could swipe through, but then I deleted it. I was on Tinder when I was in college, but I recommend Hinge. That's like my favorite dating app for sure. Yeah, I love to be asleep by midnight. Like, if I'm going out, like right now it's 8:19 and I'm like, You're a menace to society if you drink Four Loko. Jimmy agrees. Who's it crying? You love your mommy? Why do you hate me? He's not a big, like, cuddler. Except when we're in bed. He loves to cuddle when we're sleeping. If you want to normalize the Hackers get older, yes. But sometimes I feel like when you go out to a bar, especially like where I'm from, like we don't really have like a lot of bars. Like if you go downtown, you know, there's a handful, you know, the good ones, you know, the ones that have like the 17-year-olds in it, you know, the vibes. But like if there's not a lot of people in there, like they're not like playing good music. They're not like, it's just everyone standing around. It's kind of awkward. Like when I like to go out, I like to dance. I like to like fuck around and have a good time. So like that only really happens when it gets like later, when they play like good music and people are dancing. And like I like when everyone is drunk, like when people, like when you first get there and you're just like standing there like sipping away, looking at each other, like just bobbing your head to the music. Like I'd rather die. Like that's the equivalent of like small talk to me. Like no, like I want to get to a place, I want it to be already bumping, I want to be 6 shots deep, and I want to go. And by go I mean like go, like get down and let's go. But good night, Douglas. Thanks for hanging out. Bars or clubs? I don't know. Jimmy, stop it. Why do you eat the blankets? Why do you eat the blankets? Stop. Sometimes the music never gets good. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize bullying DJs and plugging in your phone and playing what you like. Because I'd rather do that sometimes. Because sometimes, like, the stuff that these people play, I'm like, who let you up there in that stand? I remember I went out with my friend one night, and it was just like a bust. Like, the night was a bust. It was bad. But it was getting towards the end of the night. Like, we had paid for an Uber down there. We were already paying for drinks. So I was like, okay, let's just stay a little bit longer. There was, like, a decent amount of people up there. Like, he was playing some good songs. Like, things were starting to get, I was like, okay. They were playing, like, EDM music, which I don't personally like. Like, I like, you know, if I'm out, like, I like a good rap. I like some throwback songs, you know, songs you can dance to, but also songs you can, like, sing along to. You know the vibes. So he was playing, like, EDM. And I was like, oh, I don't really, like, you can't really dance to that unless you're, like, a white dude who's, like, on coke and you're, like, fist bumping. Okay, great. But he was kind of, like, mixing in some good songs to the EDM. I don't know. It was fine. So then I think he played like a Drake song. So we were all vibing. So people start going out to the dance floor. Like people are like, we're vibing now. I'm like, okay, like the night's going to turn around. It's going to be great. People are on the dance floor, right? He plays Drake. It's fine. Okay. So in my head, if I was the DJ, I'd be like, okay, let me play a song that's similar to this. People are obviously dancing. They're out there. They're excited. They're great. Okay. This motherfucker puts on You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. I swear to God, listen, I'm a Swiftie. There's nothing wrong with that. But I really don't want to listen to her when I'm like out, like being a hoe. She's not a being a hoe type of vibe. Like that's like when you're having like a girls' night and you're having a wine night and you want to like play Taylor Swift. Okay, great. And it was like 1 a.m. and we're all just like standing there and we're like, huh? And like some of the girls were like vibing and like, you know, we were all like, okay, but no. I swear to God, I almost slapped that motherfucker. But he had security. Well, no wonder why he had security, because he fucking sucked. Yeah, our bars are open to like 3 a.m., so no, I'm not out that late, but if you see Molly in the club, she's probably dancing. Yes. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill my dog. No, you can't even back that ass. That's a good song. But you can't even like request songs because they get like butthurt. Like I always see people like going up to DJs and be like, "Can you play play this song?" And they're like unless you're like a hot girl, like he's not fucking listening to you. And even if you are, he's still not fucking listening to you. I don't know. Petition to bully DJs. Come here. Look at this cute little thing I got, Jimmy. It's a Parona. It looks like a penis. I'm going to take that off so I don't get violated for community guideline issues. Little Parona, Jimmy. Okay, y'all, I'm going to log off because I need to take him for a little walk before bed. Thank you for hanging. I'm sorry I haven't been around much lately, but I will do my best to come back, be here. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night or good morning or good whatever you got going on. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Please go watch my new video. It's not new, but go watch it anyway. Love y'all. Love y'all. And yes, this video will be uploaded, so it'll be uploaded probably in like an hour or so when it's done. Of course. Bye.